closely at the window. Do you see anything? No? What about under this house? Still nothing? The thrill of seeing something spooky, of scaring ourselves, has long been a morbid fascination of people all over the world, and Singaporeans. One area in Singapore particularly has captured our imagination, having what seems to be the most number of haunted places and sightings. Yes, the East. The Changi area, with its World War II history, has long been the it place for many ghost hunting expeditions. You would have heard stories about the old Changi Hospital or the abandoned commando barracks, and anecdotes of strange voices and ghostly sightings. Or tales of the haunted Red House in Pasir Ris with its stone lion guardians. Even the happiest place in Singapore, according to a recent survey by Walls, East Coast Park, has its fair share of ghost stories.
Definitely, I've heard ghost stories in the East. I've had my own when I was fishing. Again, I fished while I was fishing. There was an orb that went behind me towards my friend who was actually going to the rod. So, but the things happen. You just have to carry on.
But it's not just the East. The West, North, and South have their fair share of scary places. If you follow a trail from Dairy Farm Road leading to Bukit Timah Hill, you'll come across an abandoned house, which looks straight out from a horror movie.
Whenever you see an old house in the forest, of course you think it might be haunted and all that. But yeah, so it can be quite scary. But there's this particular house there which, even though they have developed the area into a proper sort of like a park area, there's this particular house that they did not renovate at all. When you go in there, you just feel uncomfortable.
Up in the north, the overhung trees of Sembawang Park make you wonder what you might see if you stare too long into the branches.
I have heard a lot of ghost stories of schools in the north, but recently someone has told me about Sembawang Park. A lot of my friends have been there and they have had very spooky encounters.
Labrador Park in the south of Singapore is a lover's haunt, but the former British fort apparently attracts beings of another kind. Pontianaks have been sighted, and why is that not surprising? The place has a spooky feel about it. So just which area is the scariest? While our love for ghost stories will take us into jungles or abandoned houses, the East still holds a special place in our hearts for the ghost stories we've heard while growing up. We hope you haven't lost your appetite, because we will tackle food in our next clip.